Hello, I have been out working in the garden, so sorry if I'm not as fresh as I should be. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you that even with this heat wave, now I'm in Texas and we're having a heat wave. I mean, we have been 100 plus, like yesterday it was 109 degrees. So we've been 100 plus for quite a while, and well, we've got at least another week of that to go. Not as bad as the heat wave of 1980 though, and I survived that. So yeah, I know I'm a little older now, but I think I'll survive this one too. I'm a little older, but a little wiser. So these are the greens for my salad. That'll last me a few days and a couple days. I do like my salads. So I'm still getting a lot of greens. Now, am I getting the lettuces? No, but I'm getting a lot of greens. I'm getting a lot of squash. The kids came out of the water. They're playing in the water to stay cool. They came out of the water to pick this one because we've been watching this one, and they really wanted to pick this one. We were really excited about it. It's a heavy, heavy squash, and can't think of the name of it right offhand, but I've been really excited. I'll put that in another video. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll put the name across this one, but I don't know that I can do that. This one now I pulled this one up because something was starting to bite it, and I don't want to encourage that, so I pulled this one up to get it out of its temptation way. But all of these little squashes are little. Now I have some that are about like this, but you know, the ones that I've seen and I've been used to are a lot bigger. Now I've never grown them. This is my first time, and this was a seed from someone else. And that's the risk you take when you get seeds from someone else. This may be, these smaller ones may be what they are growing or what they have. I don't know. I don't know if they come in different sizes. It's something I'm going to have to check on. But keep that in mind when you're sharing seeds with other people. They may say that this is what it is, and it is the right type, but is it the right size that you want? Because they all come in all different sizes, just like this, and different types, just like the scallop squash here. This scallop squash, this is one of the white varieties, and they do get a little larger than most, although this one I did accidentally let go a little too long, but they do get a little larger than most. But then you've got your the yellow scallops and the green scallops and a blue tinted scallop. I mean, there are a lot of different scalloped squashes out there, and so somebody gives you a seed and says it's scallop squash, you're not going to know what you're going to get. So trial and error. Should that discourage you from sharing seeds? No. Share seeds. We need to share seeds, especially make sure that the seeds that you're getting from them though are non-GMO seeds, and we need to share seeds and get our seeds out there. We need the diversity. You know, in our grocery stores, there's just so limited what you can get. And in most box stores, when you go get seeds, you're very limited. If you're really wanting diversity, you're going to have to get online, and you're going to have to get to a seed company, non-GMO seed company, and they will have the diversity that you need. We need diversity in our diet. We need the different things in our diet to be getting all the vitamins and minerals and the different nutritions that we need, and to be healthy. And that's how you're going to do it, with diversity. Diversity in greens. I mean, goodness, here I've got a lighter colored green. I've got the darker colored greens. I've got some of the red spinach. I almost did it again. I keep calling this spinach the strawberry spinach. This one isn't the strawberry spinach. I have a strawberry spinach, but I also have a red Aztec spinach, and that one is the really tall one, and I keep calling it strawberry spinach because it has the strawberry looking leaves on it. I mean, the strawberry color, and it gets the little flowers on top just like the strawberry spinach does, and so I keep calling it that. I'm very sorry. It is a red Aztec spinach. And just like with all the spinaches, it's not really a spinach like we're used to getting in our store. It, the way I understand, is a cross between two different things. It's a cross between quinoa, and I'm probably saying that wrong, and one of the other plants, which has slipped my mind for the moment. I'm looking at it right over there. But so it's a cross between two different plants, and this is what they get, and it has been named the red Aztec spinach. And I'm sure because of the red leaves that it gets and the way it does. So when you harvest this, now you can eat the leaves when they're green or when they're red. They're very delicate, and which is totally different from the New Zealand spinach, which is a thicker, heavier one, which is totally different from the longevity spinach, which is a little thicker. And back to the red Aztec spinach, you can eat that one. The leaves are green. You can eat them when they're red. You can eat them right up until the time that they bloom. Then the leaves are going to start dying back a bit because it's going to seed, and then you can harvest that seed when it's ready, and you can either eat that as the grain, because it is a cross, you know, between a grain and a green. And you can eat the grain, or you can save it for seed, which is what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to save the seed so that next year I can plant a larger area of that, since I've seen that I like it a whole lot. And that way the next year I can eat the greens all through the season, and then when I harvest the seed on top, or the grain, whichever you want to call it, then I can actually have some of the grain as well as some for seed the next year. And the way I understand, it's going to come back on its own anyway, because it's going to drop seed much like the Egyptian spinach, which is very prolific. It drops a lot of seed because it makes so much seed. I mean, you have one plant of the Egyptian spinach and you're going to get hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of seeds. And it's going to drop a whole lot because you won't be able to keep up with harvesting those seeds. And they don't all get ready to harvest at the same time. You're still eating your greens while it's getting ready. So, wait a minute. I'll be out there in just a minute, okay? Okay. So, so I just wanted to show you that even in the Texas heat wave, we're still getting food, we're still harvesting stuff, but that's because my garden is very well established. So if this is your first year, don't get discouraged that things are not going really, really good. Just keep watering. Water in the morning, water in the evening. In the morning, be very careful not to get it on the leaves of your plant. Water up underneath. In the evening, if you wait long enough in the evening, you don't have to be as careful. But kids are calling me. They're over playing in the water, and I'm sure they're wanting Granny to go play. And to tell you the truth, I'm ready to cool off. So thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. If you would, give me a thumbs up and share the videos. Help me get the word out. I want people to know that anybody can garden. It just takes a little time to get it started and the right information. There's a lot of information out there on the gardening channels, and you see people that say, you know, I never water, and maybe they never do in their area. I don't doubt what they're saying, but you know, what they do up there in that area and what we can do here in Texas, you know, or even New Mexico or Arizona, because they're hot, also Nevada. We have to water our gardens. I hope to get to the day when I don't have to water. I do know that I'm getting to the point where my soil is so rich and good to where I don't have to put as many amendments in it as I used to. And that's good. And I've got a lot of perennials that come back year after year, and they just get healthier and stronger and more beautiful every year. So you can get to a point where your soil, you've done your job, you've done your duty, and your garden is working for you instead of you working for your garden. So just be encouraged. As I said, give me a thumbs up, share my videos, help me get the word out. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm going to go play with the grandbabies. Thank you for joining me.